With good news for today from Baptist Press, I'm Brandon Porter. As the number of single adults in the U.S. continues to grow, so does the need for ministry to single adults in churches. According to a 2020 profile of single Americans by Pew Research, nearly 1 in 4 U.S. adults aged 30 to 49 are single. That means not married, living with a partner, or in a committed romantic relationship. And the 2021 U.S. Census Bureau data on America's families and living arrangements reveals many of these have never been married. More than 2 in 5 U.S. adults aged 30 to 34 have never been married, which means that adults in the U.S. are waiting longer to get married. In fact, the median age at first marriage has been on the rise since the mid-1900s. In 2020, the estimated median age to marry for the first time was 30.4 years old for men and 28.6 for women. An increase in the number of single adults, and particularly single adults over the age of 30, brings with it a need for increased intentionality towards single adults in churches. A study from Lifeway Research asked Protestant pastors how their churches specifically minister to single adults aged 30 or older. Most pastors encourage these single adults to serve in leadership and volunteer. Some offer small group Bible studies and classes specifically for them, or plan special social events for them. Fewer than 1 in 3 offer large group Bible teaching times specifically for them. Another 5% of pastors say they do not specifically minister to single adults in any of these ways, while 2% say they find other ways to care for them.
Good News for Today is made possible through our friends at the Voice of the Martyrs, a nonprofit organization that serves persecuted Christians around the world. Founded in 1967 by Richard and Sabina Wurmbrand, VOM is dedicated to inspiring believers to deepen their commitment to Christ and to fulfill His Great Commission, no matter the cost. Find out more and sign up for their free monthly magazine at vom.org/good news.
The new school year can be tumultuous for children in foster care. Union Baptist Church in Sulphur Springs, Texas, is reaching out to them. Seeing God affirm their ministry to foster children, Pastor Jacob Smith contacted Journey Road, a new nonprofit, non-denominational foster care ministry in Picton, Texas, to learn about current needs. The new school year is a prime time to reach out, he says. There are just over 400,000 children in foster care in the U.S. in 2020, and 217,000 of those entered the system that year. That's according to Kids Count data from the Annie M. Casey Foundation. You can read the full story at baptistpress.com.